Hello and welcome to the first module of Java. The main aim of this module is to give you an insight of Java so that you can start learning it. Now in this module, first I'll give you an overview of Java, then we'll talk about JRE, JDK, IDEs, and then we'll talk about some basic stuff such as variables, data type, operators, etc. Now soon you will be calling yourself a programmer, but do you know who programmer is? A programmer is a person who fixes a problem that you don't know you have in a way that you don't understand. So be proud to call yourself a programmer. So let's start with our module here. Let's take a brief look at the history. Please don't panic, just a brief history. Java was conceived by these five people. It nearly took 18 months to develop the first working version of Java. Now the main question here is what led to the development of Java? So the answer for that question is there were two reasons. First one, there was a need for platform independent language, and the second one is the growing demand of internet. So we are talking about Java, but what Java exactly is? Well, definitely Java is a programming language, but along with it, it is also a runtime environment. Now, when we talk about programming language, it has its syntax, data types, control flow, etc. But when we talk about runtime environment, Java basically provides an environment where you can run your apps, and it also provides additional features such as security, threading, etc. Now we know that Java is such widely used. Now, what are the reasons for that? So these are the reasons. The first one is that Java is pretty simple and you will soon realize it. Like if you have already programmed earlier in C or C++, it will be very easy to move into this language because somewhere concepts are all the same. Now some people say that Java is enhanced version of C++, but just note it down that it is not. Java, when was made, it was influenced by C++, but it is not an enhanced version of C++. Like they both are not compatible with each other. Secondly, Java is very secure and portable. It follows the principle of object orient, that is, we can use classes, objects, and methods, and that we'll talk about it in the next module. It is architecture neutral. Now, what it means is that if I write a code in some device, then we can obviously run in other devices. So the portable feature and architecture neutral are very main features of Java. That is why they are used in internet, because through internet we can reach multiple devices, multiple types of varieties of devices. Then Java is a very high performance language, and soon you will see that. So when we talk about Java, we often hear these two words, that is JDK and JRE. JDK stands for Java Development Kit, whereas JRE stands for Java Runtime Environment. Now, JDK basically provides you tools to create Java apps, whereas JRE, that is Java Runtime Environment, is required to run those Java apps. Now, as the name suggests, the JDK is used by developers, whereas JRE is used by the end users. So, like now we'll see how Java is implemented, like how Java apps are created. And so in the earlier time, people used to write the code in normal text editor and used to save it with extension .java. Now what they used to do is they would install JDK, and then through command line tools or terminal, they used to write that commands to run those files to debug everything. And then Java app was created, which was run in Java runtime environment. So you know that now people are so lazy to do that all stuff. So we have IDEs now. Sorry, we have IDEs now. Now what IDEs is? IDEs is basically compilation of all the stuff that you can see on the screen right now. It has text editor, it has JDK as well as JRE installed in it. So what we do is we write a code, we can run it, we can, if there is an error, we can debug it there itself. We don't need to use that command line tools. So this is the advantage of IDEs. We have many IDEs right now in the market, such as NetBeans, IntelliJ, then we have BlueJ. So now I'll tell you how to install it. If you go on Google and you write JDK Oracle, the first link will get you on this page. You can download NetBeans from here. So in the later modules, we'll use NetBeans itself because it is quite easy to learn. And so let's begin. So this is the shortcut for NetBeans. It takes a little bit of time, so please be patient. So this is the welcome screen of NetBeans. Now you can create a new project by going to file and then clicking on new project, or you can directly click on this icon. So it will ask for these options and you have to select Java and Java application. Now when you click next, it will ask for your project name. Now it is very advisable to give a name, a relevant name to your project. Suppose for example, I'm showing you just a demo. So I'll give it hello world. Now these two teach the path of the file. So now there is an option called create main class. Now in Java we have a concept of packages. Now what for now you can consider package as a folder which are used for organization of files. So for example, if I give the package name as com.genY.programming.hello world. So the name and this is matching, you can see that. So now what it will do is it will create a folder called com, then inside it we will have a subfolder called genY, then subfolder programming, and inside that we'll have this Java file. So when I click on finish, it will create my new project. Till then I'll show you the path. For example, if I go on NetBeans project, you can see hello world there. Now it has source. So now see, we have com, then we have genY, then we have programming, and inside that we have hello world.java. So you can see here also we have hello world, then source packages, we have this package, and then inside that we have hello world.java. So this is the Java file. Now I'll just erase this stuff to make it more clear. So whenever you open a Java file, the first thing will be the package name. If you have given the package name, then you will realize that the name of the Java file and the class are same, and this has to be same. Now secondly, unlike in C or C++, the main function in Java is inside a class, and this name should match. Okay, so I'll give you a demo. I'll just write a normal print command. So I'll print world. So the main feature of ID I'd like to show you is, see, suppose if I miss a semicolon here, which is used for termination of statement, then the ID will show a red mark here that the semicolon is expected. So it shows you errors wherever there are errors. So when I run this file, you will see the output hello world. Now if I explain you this program, then system is a predefined class in Java, out is output stream, and println is used to print the string given inside it. So we have successfully executed the very basic program, that is hello world. Now in the next module we'll talk about variables and all. So till then, thank you and bye.